Some people have been reporting problems concerning the control of the Abarth 2000 TCR. They would like to know how to prevent crazy snap-oversteer, from which is hard to recover, as we know. It is really hard to make a decent progress because the car is challenging to drive, and the fact it runs on very old tires surely doesn't help solve this problem. However, there is a way, and I'm going to explain you today what you can do to tame the car without having to rely on tuning or driving assists. It is important to assign your throttle and braking functions on your controller in such a way so that you can simultaneously use brakes while keeping the throttle opened. You have lots of button combinations on disposal, but I recommend using L and R shoulder buttons. Why is this necessary? Because the car starts making problems as soon as you take the weight off the rear axle. As long as you brake on strides, nothing happens, you're safe, but once you turn into a corner with brakes applied, all hell breaks loose. So to prevent that, you have to add some throttle when turning into a corner while the brakes are still being applied. This will prevent the car from losing grip back there, and you will be able to normally clear a corner without sweating like it is 40 degrees outside. The only thing you have to remember, you have to be very careful not to add too much throttle, because braking while keeping the throttle open for too long will significantly increase your braking distance. This is something you want to avoid because on every racing course, the idea is to slow down as quickly as possible. Prolonging this action will only negatively affect your lap time. And this is a difficult part, to learn how much throttle is needed to keep the car stable and how much throttle is excessive at any given corner. It takes lots of practice, but it is a rewarding experience in my opinion. Well, for most of the time. I have prepared few videos showing how the car responds to this technique. Let's start with a basic example, the last corner on the Tsukuba circuit. Pay attention to throttle and brake bars on the left of the tachometer. As you can see, I'm not closing the throttle at all, I'm doing all the work with brakes. It can be done on this one, because it is a fast corner with mild initial curving, so much of the braking can be done on the very first part of the corner. And speed on this one is not as important as overall approach. But you are now going to see me doing a full lap around the track, and that will change the way I apply throttle while braking. Watch! This time I have to release the throttle a little bit while braking, to increase stopping power on these slow-paced corners. As a better example of how to use this technique on courses with lots of tight corners, have a look at this run. Oops, that didn't happen, okay? Just like that, gently. Let's try another track, Burgenschlaft or something like that. Lots of changes in elevation, that's all I can say. Whoa! Aye, you bastard. Now this is going to be scary. Brace yourself. Woo. That was close. Okay, that wasn't so bad. What? You want to see me driving against other cars? Your wish is my command. Hey! It's definitely not as easy as it looks. I have one more recording to show, a bonus recording if you will. Ready? Prepare yourself. No. No way. Oh yes, we are going slippery, man. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.